You've seen her work on Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, Key and Peele, and Pharrell Williams. Please welcome to the stage Emmy Award-winning choreographer, Catherine Burns.
Hello. Here at the Industry Dance Awards, not only do we honor those that create and lead dance in our community, but we also believe in the value and strength of education. Our mission is to honor those that encourage dance to the youth and to the community. Today's recipient is a perfect example of this mission. Let's take a look.
We create because we were created. We are a community of artists creating for an audience of one. We are Cantinas. The Cantinas Artist community is a diverse group of professional entertainers determined to use their art form to ignite and inspire a generation. They have performed across the country, from Hollywood stages, television, and award show appearances to music videos with top-level recording artists. The Cantinas Foundation, in collaboration with its various artists, creates tailor-made content, providing vibrant experiences that address specific inspirational themes in highly interactive and entertaining ways. Whether on stage, at school assemblies, or teaching and mentoring students at their various workshops, we aim to provide meaningful presentations and build long-term relationships. The Cantinas Artists, drawn together in unity, sharing stories, struggles, and hope, through powerful testimonies and engaging performances in order to impact the world for Christ. We are Cantinas.
Give it up one more time for Cantinas Arts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Cantinas Arts.
This is hard to understand, but the moment that you see your struggles as opportunities, then something like cancer, the pain of it is not a gift, but what comes from it is a gift. So initially, they found the tumor, softball-sized tumor, in my chest cavity. My doctor said it was much more complicated than that there were arteries running through it, and it was wrapping around my windpipe, and they couldn't go in physically. It wasn't safe to go in and take it out. It's interesting because there's not a moment where people go, yeah, you beat cancer. It's all very gray. And before radiation, I got a scan that there was no more cancer cells in my body. So that was awesome, but I still was in treatment. I still needed more treatment. When I was done with treatment, it was just, okay, I don't need anything more. The cancer is gone. I guess I beat cancer. I would say it took about 5 years for me to finally start helping my body recover. When you're in pain for that long without rest, you start to think that you deserve it. I didn't know if it would ever end. I didn't know if I would have a future. Melinda Marciano, 52994, Hodgkin lymphoma.
It's something you should do all the time. Keep exploring, see
And then pretty soon I remember, it felt like I was coming out of anesthesia or kind of waking up. I remember though I went to open my eyes, but then I still heard beat and doctors were moving around. There were the operating lights, and slowly I realized the procedure wasn't over. They had to feed a tube up my arm, and I could feel them working on my arm. And so it was just like, no, that can't be, no, that can't be, no. Oh no, wait, they wouldn't be doing that while I was awake. This was the scariest thing I had encountered in my life. I remember trying to speak to them, but I couldn't speak. And I don't think I could really move, trapped in my body. And I remember I also had hallucinations at the same time. Flying colors, plus random flashes of my mom. Seeing my mom somewhere in that prompted me to start praying. She had told me that while she was giving birth to me and my brother, she repeated Philippians 4:13 over and over to herself. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. That was literally my only option. That was something I could do, is just say that it was going to be okay and ask God for help. And then I realized that this greatest moment of fear was included in the all things. And I literally thought in my mind, this is a piece of cake for God. Melinda Marciano, 52994, Hodgkin lymphoma. Living through it and living in the pain, you know that there's purpose behind it. It's not just needless suffering. It requires trust. God showed himself to be nothing but peace from the very beginning. From when I cried out to him during surgery, and peace overcame me like that.
Guys, give it up one more time. Fantastic job. Take a bow. Take a bow. Thank you all so much for sharing that with us. That was amazing. And y'all, please help me welcome to the stage the founder of Cantinas Arts, Mr. Bradley Rapier. Artistic director, Mr. Bradley Rapier. And on behalf of the Industry Dance Awards and on behalf of Dancers Against Cancer, I am honored to present you with a scholarship grant of $2,500 to help continue to bring dance to the community. Congratulations. Hey, give it up one more time for Cantinas Arts, y'all.
Thank you so much. On behalf of Cantinas Arts, I want to just make a mention. The founder of Cantinas Arts is back in the back there. Can you guys hold that for me? Wendy Miller's sitting back there. She's actually the founder of Cantinas Arts. Thank you, Wendy, for your vision and for your heart. Thank you for the Industry Dance Awards for having us here. Thank you to Liz Imperio for connecting us with Dancers Against Cancer. What a night, what an incredible organization and cause. I want to thank Kadua for your choreography. Always great working with you creatively, just beautiful, beautiful. And of course, Melinda, come forward here. Melinda Marchand. So, her parents are up there in the balcony. This is actually the debut performance of this piece. We just put it together for this night. We're just so grateful for you sharing your stories. I met Melinda through Cantinas, of course. She's a member for a few years. She was 13 years old when she was diagnosed with cancer. After years of treatment, she actually this year is 10 years cancer-free. So thank you. And so I love when I have an opportunity to work with people, see what's inside them, and get a chance to help them to bring that out, connect them to something larger, and just bring hope. I work with the Cantinas Arts. The goal and part of the mission is to give artists of all types opportunities to be who they are, to grow, to be equipped, to then go forth from that and work in different mediums all over from communities and beyond, really to give back, give hope, and just reflect the heart of God and love as much as we can. So we are just grateful. We thank you so much. Thank you, Melinda, for sharing that story and letting us do this. Thank you again. Everybody, dancers, fantastic. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. These Dance Awards.